Hello, my name is Pranali. So today we are going to learn about the services concept in ROS2. So we have already learned about the topics in last video, which is great for streaming data, continuous data from one node to another. But sometimes we don't want a constant stream. We just want to ask for something once and get reply. So that's where services comes in. So service is like question and answer system between nodes. One node acts as the service server and which ready to answer questions, and another node which acts as the service client which asks for the question. So once the server responds, the communication ends, unlike topics which keep sending messages. So this node is for service client, this node is for service server. So service client is requesting for the answer to the service server, and then it computes the answer and send the response to the service client. Okay. So in this visual there are many nodes. Okay, and there are two service clients, so there can be many service client using the same service, but there can only be one service server for service. Okay, so this is a call response model. Service, just take an example. Service is like a ordering food at restaurant. Okay, you place an order, the waiter takes your order, goes to the kitchen and comes back with your food. Once you get that food, so you means the client place an order like the request. The waiter is the server and that takes your food, goes to your kitchen and comes back with your food. That is the response. So once you get that food, the specific interaction end. Okay, so this means we only use services which we need a specific task done at specific time. Okay, so that time we use the service server and service client. Okay, so now we will use turtle sim to see the concept. Let's run this. Okay, now this command you already know about this turtle sim. Now let's explore ROS2 service list. Okay, so this list all currently available services in your system. A service is a request response mechanism. Okay, client send a request, service server which performs the operation and send back a response. Okay, so this node, sorry, this is these are a general simulation services. Okay, like clear is clear for the background, then remove means it kills a turtle from simulation. Reset is what the simulations resets the simulations to the default state, like one, like this is the default state, so like way. Spawn is create a new turtle at a specified position. We have also explored about the spawn in the last videos. Then teleop, this our teleop node parameter service. Okay, this, so these are related to the teleop turtle keyboard controller node. Now this describe parameter means it returns a description. This returns the types of specific parameter like float or whatever. Then this returns the current value of a specified parameter. Then this list all available parameters in teleop node. This changes the parameter value while the teleop node is running, and this changes multiple parameter at once. Okay, and this three are the turtle control services. Okay, so this changes the paint color, then it instantly moves the turtle to the exact position. This moves the turtle forward or backward and rotates relative to its current position. This services are turtle control services, sorry, turtle node parameter services. This for this turtle sim. So these are related to this turtle sim node itself. So this first is describe parameters, describe the turtle sim node parameter like background color. Then this returns the parameter data type. It gets a current value, current parameter value, then list all parameters, then updates the parameter value, and it updates all parameters. Okay, so in this way we have explored about the service list. Now let's see service type. Okay, so this find the type of specific service. A how type tells us how the request and response message are structured. So let's see. Okay, so here clear uses std srv empty type. Empty means the service doesn't take any input arguments and doesn't return any data. It just performs the actions when called. Okay, now service list. Okay, this you can see all active services in the system with their message type in a single list. Okay, this is what services are available right now and what kind of data do they use. Okay, here we see each services on the left and its type inside square brackets on the right. So this type tells us the structure of the data that the services expects for request and response, returns for response. So this like as we have said, for example, for the clear we have a std srv empty, so which means it takes no input and returns no output. So this command is very useful for getting the quick overview of all services and their type before deciding which one to call. Then ROS2 service find. Let's see. This finds all services that use a specific type. This is useful if you know what kind of data you want to work with, but not which services are available. Okay, here we search for a services that use std srv empty type. So this shows clear and research, but this take no input and give no output. This command is especially handy in large system where hundreds of services exist, but you only care about the ones that match a certain type. Okay, let's see ROS interface show. Okay, so this is a request ROS interface show. It is like a request response structure for given service type. This is how we find out data we need to send when calling a service. Okay, so as you can see, I have run this command. Okay, so this 3 dashes separate the request part above and from the response part below. Here is the both actions are empty because std srv empty doesn't take any arguments and doesn't return any data. That's why we can just call clear without passing any parameters. So let's see second example, which is okay. So above these 3 lines you can see this, we see the request fields. Okay, so this x and y are the position where the new turtle will appear. This theta is the angle the turtle will face and the names are optional. So below the line is the response, which tells us final assigned name of turtle. So this is important when spawning multiple turtles, so we know how to control each one. Okay, so let's see ROS2 service call. Okay, now you can see this actually erase the line which is drawn by the turtle. So let's try it out. Okay, if I draw the line and if I again run this command, okay, you can see it erase that line which is drawn by the turtle. So the turtle remain its current position, but it only erases the drawn part. So this is like taking an eraser and wiping the canvas without moving the turtle. Okay, let's see second example. Okay, okay, so you can see a new turtle 2, which appears at coordinates 2 2. So this is what, if we spawn multiple turtles, we can control each one separately by publishing command to its own turtle. Likewise, so this is all about this one video. So in this sections we learn about how to check service type with ROS2 service, then list all services, their type with the ROS2 service list, my then find service of certain type using ROS2 service find, then inspect the request and response structure with ROS2 interface show, call the service using ROS2 service call. Okay, so services are perfect for single on-demand task, while topics are better for continuous data. So that's all about this video. I hope this is helpful to you. If you have guys any queries, you can just ask me in the comments, and in the next tutorial we'll explore the parameters. So thank you for watching this video.